Yo guys, what is up? This is my 1 to 99 farming guide, and in this guide I'll be showing you the things you should be planting all the way up to 99. Now if you haven't done farming before, or if you've only trained it a few times, you may think it's a hard skill to train. At least that's what I thought before I started training it, because it's kind of a weird skill in the sense that you can't continuously train it, as in you have to wait to harvest things that you've planted before you get most of the XP. But it's actually a really easy skill that you can train, and it's probably the skill in Runescape that requires the least amount of work. So let's get into it. First of all, a useful item to have is the Scroll of Life. This gives you a 10% chance you will receive seeds back from plant patches, and a 5% chance you will receive seeds back from tree patches. This isn't really that useful until you start planting the higher level trees such as yew and magic, since those are the most expensive, so this scroll can save you quite a bit of money if you're planting them seeds. If you want to buy this scroll, it will cost 10k dungeoneering tokens, and you need a level of 25 dungeoneering and 25 farming to use it. The next useful item to have is the farmer's outfit, and you can get this from the treasure hunter. For each piece that you wear, you'll get a 1% bonus, and for the full set you will get a 6% bonus. So there isn't really a way to get this, you just have to be lucky on treasure hunter to get them, but if you do have any of the pieces, just make sure to use them when you're farming. Farming runs is a great way to make money through farming. You will get 1 to 5k farming XP per run, and you can do this every 75 minutes, and you'll also get 150k to 300k depending on which herb you're farming. So this can be a great way to pay back for that money that you spend on the higher level seeds. If you want more information on how to do this, I've already made a video on how to do farming runs, so I will link that in the description, and I'll also put an annotation on the screen now. So first of all, from 1 to 15 you want to be farming allotments. From 1 to 5 you want to be planting potatoes, from 5 to 7 you want to be planting onions, from 7 to 12 you want to be planting cabbages, and from 12 to 15 you want to be planting tomatoes. You will have to wait 40 minutes for each of these to be done, and if you really want to, you can pay the farmer that is right next to the patch, and this will make the farmer look after your patch so it won't die. But I really wouldn't recommend doing this as it's just a hassle, but if you really don't want your patches to die, I guess you can do it. Now there are a total of 8 allotment patches where you can plant your stuff. There are 2 in Falador, and you can get here by using the Explorer's Ring 3 by using the Cabbage Port, or you can just use the Draenor Lodestone or the Port Sarum Lodestone. There is 2 in Port Phasmadis, and to get here you can either use the Canifis Teleport or you can use an Ectophile. There are 2 in Cathaby, you can either use the Cathaby Lodestone, or if you haven't had that activated yet, you can use a Camelot Teleport and just run south. And there are 2 north of Ardown, and you can get here by using the Ardown Cloak 2 and using the teleport that it has on there, or you can just use the Ardown Lodestone Teleport because it's right next to the patch. So this is how to actually farm. This applies to all of the methods that I'm going to be showing you. First of all, find the patch that you actually want to be farming. Rake the patch so that there's no weeds on it. Add super compost to the patch, and then add your seed, and then you are good to go. So once you hit 15 you want to stop doing allotments and you just want to be focusing on trees. From 15 to 30 you want to be planting oak trees, from 30 to 45 you want to be planting willow trees, from 45 to 60 you want to be planting maple trees, from 60 to 75 you want to be planting yew trees, and from 75 to 99 you want to be planting magic trees. The amount of time you'll have to wait for each tree goes up per tree. So for oak trees you'll have to wait 160 minutes, for willow trees you'll have to wait 240 minutes, for maple trees you'll have to wait 280 minutes, for yew trees you'll have to wait 360 minutes, and for magic trees you'll have to wait 440 minutes. Now's a good time to consider starting to pay the farmer since seeds become a lot more expensive, and you might not be able to afford them dying on you, but just remember that payment to the farmer can also be quite expensive depending on the current prices. So there are 6 tree patches where you can plant your trees. There is 1 in Lumbridge, and you can get here by just using the teleport lodestone. There is 1 in the Falador Park, and you can just get here by using the Falador lodestone. There is 1 in Tavali, and you can get here by just using the Tavali lodestone. There is 1 just outside the Varrock Castle, and you can get here by just using the Varrock lodestone, or you can use the Varrock teleport. There is 1 in the south of Prif, and you can get here by just using the Prif lodestone. And lastly, there is 1 in the Tree Gnome Stronghold. So once you hit 27 you want to start doing fruit trees. From 27 to 33 you want to be doing apple trees. From 33 to 39 you want to be doing banana trees. From 39 to 42 you want to be doing orange trees. From 42 to 51 you want to be doing curry trees. From 51 to 57 you want to be doing pineapple trees. From 57 to 68 you want to be doing papaya trees. And from 68 to 99 you want to be doing palm trees. The wait time for each of these trees is 16 hours, so you have plenty of time to do other stuff while you wait for these things to grow. So there are 7 fruit tree patches that you can choose from. There is 1 in the Tree Gnome Stronghold, and you can get here by using a spirit tree, or you can use a gnome glider to get here. There is also 1 just outside of the Tree Gnome Village maze. You can use the fairy ring CIQ to get here, or you can use a ring of dueling, teleport to castle walls, and then just run north. There is 1 in Cathaby, you can just use the Camelot teleport to get there. There is 1 just north of Brimhaven. To get here you can either charter a ship to Brimhaven, or you can just use the Karamja Lodestone teleport and run west from there. There is also one in later, and you can get here by using the crystal teleport seed, or you can use the Tyranwin lodestone teleport and just run east. There is also one in the Herblore habitat, and you can get here by using the Juju teleport spirit bag or a witch doctor mask. If you don't have any of them, you're fucked, because this is in the corner of that huge island and it might take a while for you to get there. And the last one is in the top right corner of Prif, so you can just use the lodestone teleport to get there and just run to the north right corner. So those are the main trees that you'll be doing, but there are also a few other trees that you can do apart from that. The first one is the Kalkwat tree, and you can grow this tree once you finish the Jungle Potion quest, and you also need 72 farming to be able to do this. You will have to wait 21.5 hours for it to be fully grown, and you can pay 8 poison ivy berries to the farmer if you don't want it to die. So this is where the patch is located, and the easiest way to get here is by using the Tai Bro Wanai teleport. Just buy it off the Grand Exchange because it's only 1k and it is worth it if you have this tree unlocked. The next one is the Elder Tree, and you can do this from level 90 farming once you have completed the Plague's End quest. You will have to wait 70 hours for this tree to be fully grown, and on this tree I will actually recommend paying the farmer, since it takes so long and the seed is actually quite expensive. So if you want to pay the farmer, you will have to pay him 25 Morchella mushrooms. So this is where the patch is located. Just teleport to Prif and run a little northeast. So the last type of tree we're going to be learning about is the spirit trees, and you can start doing these from level 83. At level 83 you can plant 1 spirit tree at a time, at level 86 you can plant 2 spirit trees at a time, and at level 89 you can plant 3 spirit trees at a time. These seeds are untradeable, so the only way to get these seeds are from Bird's Nest, the Motherlode Moor, or as a drop from the Ganodermic Beasts. So if you have them, you might as well use them because they give quite a bit of XP, they're free, but they do take around 59 hours to grow. So the first spirit tree patch is located on the island of Miscellanea. You can get here by using the Miscellanea teleport, or you can use the fairy code CIP. The second one is located in Port Sarim, and to get here you can just use the Port Sarim lodestone. And the last one is in Brimhaven, and you can get here by chartering a ship to Brimhaven, or you can use the Karamja lodestone and just running west. So that is the last of what you can plant to get XP from farming. The last thing I'm going to show you is the Wilderness Warbands, and that is a farming distraction and diversion. This D&D takes place in the wilderness, and the XP that you get from this depends on your farming level. You can do this D&D every 7 hours, and a server-wide announcement will notify you of the camp's location in order to start the D&D. So if you're interested in doing this for more farming XP, just look up a guide on YouTube or look it up on RuneWiki. Anyways, that's the end of this video. Thanks for watching, and peace!